Yeah.
I guess you got a call meeting or who's on the site?
I will. Yeah. The chairman of each.
Sounds for okay. You walk down here, Mike?
All right,
Huh?
call to order, roll,
I just figured you did. Sorry, go ahead.
call to order and roll call. Start with pledge of, well, call to order, we need to do roll call for who's here.
And that will do everyone?
Yep.
Okay. Alderman Abbott,
Or is it just the finance committee?
It's just the
Finance committee, all right.
so Alderman Tillman,
Here.
Alderman Newman,
Here.
and Alderman Smith.
Here.
Okay.
Next is pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, next on the agenda is approval of the minutes from August 28th, 2023. Yeah. Very page, probably was like me. Perfect. Make a motion. I move to accept the minute. All in favor? Aye. Aye. Aye.
Abstain.
Motion passes. Citizen comments? No citizens here for citizen comments. Item 5, this is my fault. I intended to have I was hoping to have be able to have a report out on the status of where we're at with the budget current state. I missed the deadline to get it in the paper, so that's my fault. So sorry to be able to.
No.
Yeah. See you later.
I shouldn't say that, you probably go.
So that brings us to item 5, adjournment. May I have a motion for adjournment?
Move to adjourn.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Period. Public Works Committee. 6:01. Monday, September 25th. Call to order, roll call.
Alderperson Tillman,
Here.
Alderperson Abbott,
Here.
and Alderperson Olson.
Here.
Okay, can I get a motion to approve the minutes from August 25th?
August 28th.
August 28th.
Okay, it's the 25th. Okay, 28th.
I will make a motion to approve.
I'm gonna abstain.
I'll second the motion. Favor? Aye. Aye. Citizen comments. Citizen comment, no citizen. 4 items of discussion with possible action. Appears to be none. Item 9. Adjournment.
I will move to adjourn.
I'll second.
Motion. Seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All the public safety meeting to order, roll call please.
Alderperson Newman,
Here.
Alderperson Schmidt, and
Here.
Alderperson Olson.
Here,
Approval of minutes, August 28th.
I'm going to abstain.
Gonna make a motion to approve the minutes.
Okay, I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Citizen comments? Hearing none. Item 4, motion to adjourn.
Take a motion to adjourn.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Now. Personnel committee. Meeting of the whole. I don't know that that is called for legitimately, but I'll check. Roll call will be of the whole.
Of the whole, okay. Alderperson Schmidt,
Here.
Alderperson Abbott,
Here.
Alderperson Smith,
Here.
Alderperson Olson,
Here,
Alderperson Newman,
Here.
and Alderperson Tillman.
Here. Item number 2, approval of the minutes, August 28th meeting. First of the whole, I guess it was 2 of them.
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
abstain.
Okay. Now we go to the meeting. The meeting.
Citizens comment first.
Citizens' comments, hearing none, we go on to item number 5. Items of discussion with possible action, discuss with possible action, discontinuing the search for a city clerk and creating a dual role position for a city administrator clerk. Introduced by Mr. Tillman.
Sure, I mean, I haven't heard anything about a clerk.
You,
The candidate that we had the last time was
Chris, you got any numbers?
not qualified at all.
No, I mean, maybe she knew something about what.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't heard anything. I looked today at the posting is about to expire.
Where is it posted?
The HR.gov is, I think, expiring, because that was only a month.
Right. And then I was on governmentjobs.com today and that was expiring, I think, at the end of this month.
Because that one, Annie must have posted right before she left,
Yeah.
and then, it's on our website.
On the Mayville website. Okay.
So,
Well, there you go.
between I think some of the conflict that's existed in the meetings. And just a tough job market to begin with, I think we're going to have a hard time getting anything qualified in here. I think there's a lot of administrative stuff that needs to be done that, doesn't appear to be getting done. At the last council meeting, which would have been what, the 11th. We voted to have department heads provide written reports by the last Monday of the month, so that we can take a look at them, make sure we are putting any items of concern on the upcoming agenda. I sent an email that Friday, asking if that had been done. I did not hear back. I haven't gotten an email.
Did you, I forgot to know, did the department heads?
I know, I did not. What I did was send an email to all of us, all of just the elected officials, asking basically who's gonna give them the heads up on it, and I didn't hear back. I haven't gotten anything from any of the department heads. So I just think administratively, like,
We need help.
We are, I know the budgetary portion of it was a concern when I initially brought it up. It's not atypical for places to hire a dual role position where that would be your clerk and your administrator.
I've seen it.
So I thought with the pitch that we're in,
I like the concept.
it gives us at least something to consider because we're not getting any action on the clerk. And but we're starting to get into crunch time.
We are.
I mean, and I realize this would take some time anyway, which there's some additional agenda items that placed on here regarding that anyway, but.
Chris would probably welcome the help too.
So, has anybody given thought to how we're gonna pay for this?
Actually, I've got my ideas I've been playing around with for the last year and a half. What we've been spending on outsourcing or getting somebody in here to help, we're spending a ton of money on just getting help. And I would like somebody to steer it and run it. It would come out about even with what we've been experiencing in the last year and a half. We've been spending a lot of money and getting not too far.
I have not seen, the numbers on what we spent on big utility coming in and making adjustments to the book entries. I'm sure it's significant considering the volume of it, but I don't know if it is. And I haven't seen anything regarding the upcoming budget, so I don't really know where any of that's at, but
Not only that, so I don't mean to interrupt you, but another thing, I just want to point out, we used to always get the treasurer's report. Tony's new on board, so I'm sure that will be happening again as soon as things are running a little bit more smoother. So I think that's upcoming. We'll be getting the treasurer report.
Well, I realize that, saying that I don't, but right now, I don't know exactly where we're at. I don't know what we spent last year on that stuff.
I don't think we can consider what we spend in big utility because they do the city audit every year.
I understand that what I'm talking about is the additional entries and all the assistance they were doing with the treasurer's stuff. I don't know what that was. It sounded like there were a ton of entries done last year and in prior years. I don't know what the expense of that is.
Interesting, I know what we paid for tickets. We didn't know them, man.
No, that's.
They're doing that along with their audit.
I think the additional entries were in addition to the audit, right? I don't think.
They were, and I do have that report at home, along with the last 3 years. Actually, I kept every year budgets. So you have the time to go through it, you want them papers, I would gladly hand them over to you.
Joe, do you have you been able to find anything that defines the role of the dual role?
I haven't had time to dig into that part of it yet. This kind of came up in the last, I don't remember when I sent that to you, but I was out of town for 2 days. That's about it, fairly stuff going on, so I haven't had a chance to dig into that completely yet, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess we would probably take a look at some surrounding communities that are doing something similar in order to define those parameters, you know.
So I like the parameters. The only suggestion I would have is why not keep the search up for city clerk? On the off chance we find somebody. Because we have that role already defined. That'd be my suggestion. So if we stumble across somebody that's good, we don't limit our options. That's the only suggestion I have.
As far as,
But as far as creating the dual role,
as far as creating the, I would suggest
that's
that
what becomes proper.
we, table that question until next month. And in the meantime, let's get that outfit, what was the name of that? outfit that came in here, was that
MSA.
to, create the dual, the role of city administrator?
Well, we can discuss that in the next item here.
Yeah, I mean, if we want to postpone that until next meeting, I don't have a problem with that. It was, because I wanted to
Well, we're
open
gonna
the
have-
conversation.
Well, I think we should, move forward. Time is of the essence. I think we need to get something going. There's an election coming up. We're not saying that, people are not doing their job or doing their job. We need a city clerk. I like the idea of a dual role position for city administrator and clerk. We can figure that out and send it to council, and then we can hammer that out at council. I think it's imperative that we do action tonight.
Like what?
I agree.
Discuss with action, discontinuing the search of the city clerk, but I like, Roger, what you'd like, I like to keep the city clerk open, keep that going, and then also create
Well,
dual
part
role
of,
position.
well, item two was part of that whole conversation.
Right. So,
And I don't want to-
Even if we do have a city administrator clerk, they're gonna need help.
Right.
So you would bring in another deputy clerk. I mean, the city clerk is the one that's responsible for elections, license,
Right.
all, and they're gonna have all of that knowledge in it. That you don't
As an
have.
administrator.
So to Joe's comment, Tom is at that, and I agree with that, but we don't have a defined role that we can post right now.
But we would send this, we wouldn't be creating.
We go to council.
We'd be making a recommendation to council anyway, so we have some time to piece that together.
All right. I'll go with that. So,
If we deal with the caveat that we continue to search for the city clerk and the off chance we find somebody that's qualified. Because it doesn't mean we have to move forward with it. If we find somebody, it would leave the options open so that, if somebody does.
Sure. That's fine.
That's a rock star. We can make a decision.
I'm not opposed to it.
So I'm gonna make a motion to move forward with this with the exception that we continue to keep the city clerk position open.
and create a dual role position for the city administrator, slash clerk.
Create a dual role position of city administrator clerk.
So I think, we should probably define the timeline to extend the posting that the clerk position, they are about to expire.
How long were they for last time?
A month.
A month? Do another month?
So
Okay.
it's October.
So the motion,
We got two actions, hold on, yeah, let's get it straight.
so the motion is to move forward, keeping the city clerk position open and creating the dual role position.
Correct.
And
That
then,
was, Roger, you
Yes.
That was gonna be.
put that,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's.
And we got a second?
Council.
right.
Yeah.
and send it to, okay,
Yeah,
yeah, we're not okaying it right now today.
Right.
okay. And then who seconded
I'll
that?
second.
You tell me.
Mr. Summer.
Okay. And then what was the next one?
Extend the hunt for city clerk another month.
We're gonna do that first and second, was that on there for the extension?
I think that was the motion.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's all.
Right. correct.
Yeah.
So we're doing HR.gov and then governmentjobs.com,
Right.
1 month on each.
Yep.
I take a roll call.
Let's be honest,
1 month out each.
what about putting this on, the League of Municipalities thing?
No.
Because,
I think, yeah,
because, we're getting nowhere.
I think it's on there.
that is not.
Oh, it's not on there.
No, I don't think it is.
Well, there,
I think we should.
another avenue,
Yeah,
and that's free.
that, that should be free.
Yeah.
So HR.gov, governmentjobs.com,
Yeah.
Yeah,
And League of
and
Municipalities.
and League Municipalities.
yeah.
And that's for the city clerk position,
Yes. Correct.
okay? And do we need to motion that or is it,
No, that's all part of that.
That's all part of the initial motion,
okay,
and then the rest of it's going to the regular meeting. The hunt for, city administrator clerk position.
That's a great.
so that's right, so
We gotta create it.
I'll make,
Yeah,
Right.
Okay. And number, I don't know my numbers, number. So the last one. Other discuss with possible action.
We're still on.
Well, we're still on three, we're still on
Yeah, we
three.
need to take it.
On one, but yeah, with two in.
We need to take roll.
I think you're right, that is two, isn't
Yeah,
Still need to on one though.
it? Yeah, let's, yeah, it should all come under one.
okay,
It's all the
so,
same thing. You wanna take oh, well, we should do the roll.
Yes.
Yes. You wanna take the roll?
so roll on number one,
Right.
Yes.
okay? We got, Alderperson Schmidt,
Aye.
Alderperson Abbott,
All right,
Alderperson Smith,
Aye.
Alderperson Olson,
I,
Alderperson Newman,
Aye.
and Alderperson Tillman.
I,
Good. That's good. At least something can be done. Item number three, discuss with possible action instituting a requirement that all elected officials must take a course on Robert's Rules of Order.
Which one?
they're number.
Well, there is two was a combination of one and two for that.
no, I want to discuss that separately, because I think that we gotta do something like immediate.
So number two is the
Discuss with
temporary,
possible action options to fill the city clerk position with temporary capacity.
Right, so this is where I think we should cap MSA or something like that, because we need help right now, whether it's, even if we find it, but it takes us 2 months to get in here, that's too long. I think we need to figure out, we need some help, like, one, just from a manpower standpoint. The two, there's a lot coming up, there's a lot of things that are gonna be on city clerk's plate. And I think every week that we go without somebody is too long at this point.
I'm gonna make a motion to reach out to MSA to fill that position as soon as they can come in and fill it.
I second that.
All in favor?
I mean, you know, in there.
Pardon?
Or we do it.
Let's still gotta go to the council, right? And then you can have
Yeah, but we can reach out to MSA.
Sure,
and get it
sure.
moving.
Yep.
We can reach out to MSA and get it moving to find out what they can do for us. All right, anything else on that?
so the motion is gonna be MSA to fill position as soon as possible,
Yes.
Yeah.
and it needs to go to council.
We have to go out on count.
All of us can make the council as well. Discuss with possible action instituting a requirement that all elected officials must take course on Robert's Rules of Order within 90 days of taking office. Introduced by Joe Tillman.
take this, and we've had conversations about code of conduct, et cetera. I think that it would be a benefit to everyone here in the community for us to understand the procedures better, and make proper motions. One of the things that I discussed with Nolan was the item or the motion to table, which is kind of used improperly, is really supposed to be a motion to hold home. So I just think it may be a benefit for us to do that. At least I wanted to throw it out there, see what everybody's temperature was on that.
I'm for that, but my question is, I did already take it, so how many years? I mean,
Well, I think this would just apply to like a newly elected
okay,
official, and at this point, I think there's no reason for us to,
So there's something that offers a course on it, or you just look up.
There are a bunch online, and I think that if we were gonna proceed with this, we could probably, I found one on the internet that's a whole, it's like a 2-hour course, it's supposed to the
here I
basics.
had a CD here with a booklet at one
Or
time.
whatever, I mean, we could hammer that out if we were going to move forward with it, it's just something I thought I'd bring up so that we can maybe try to get meetings to move, better things in order, so that we're not getting into, situations where
Chris, have you seen that CD and stuff?
Oh.
Okay,
I'll make a motion.
all right.
I'll second.
Whatever you want.
Is there more discussion available?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead. So I think, good idea. It's not included in here, but I strongly would also consider adopting a code of conduct for the city of Mayville. I think that goes hand in glove with this, the same agenda. And I will put that back on the agenda, because I think that's important. Because it's left and right.
So I had a motion on the table.
You know, years back when the city provided a rules of order, Robert's rules of order to everybody. Do we have any rules? Does anybody know?
It's in the packet.
Yeah, I've got the book.
It's in the binder.
Oh,
you know, is it?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Oh, it's in the binder, but this is awesome. I put a motion out there and
okay.
then you seconded.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have to send this to council, right?
Right.
You seconded it twice.
Yeah,
Third.
I'm just waiting for all in favor.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none.
Make a motion adjourn.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Oh, wait a minute.
Nobody want to discuss it?
Okay. Now where are we going? What's next?